Hello everyone, welcome back to Key Comics Market Watch. I'm happy to have y'all back for another haul video. It's been 3 weeks since I did my last haul video, and I have to say I've been a busy man. Definitely been picking up some great books, been finding some great bargains like I always do, and I have to say, man, the comic book market is thriving, you guys. I've been looking at all the auctions like Comic Link, eBay, Heritage. Man, the back issues, key back issues is on fire right now, you guys. So right now, man, it's a great time to be a collector, and if you want to cash out, you're able to cash out on some great books for great prices. So definitely a great time to be a seller, not a buyer, a seller, you guys. And it happens. So who would think during this pandemic that we would be in a buyer's market? I mean, a seller's market instead of a buyer's market. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of crazy. Definitely wasn't expecting that. So I definitely have stayed away from the auctions because everything's a little too pricey, and I'm not willing to go spend that type of money. You know me, I like to hunt for the bargains. So that's what I've been doing. I've just been hunting. I've been hitting up comic book shops. I've been hitting up Books a Million, and I've been hitting up flea markets and other places. So I got 3 hauls in this one video, you guys. So the first one's gonna be a comic book shop, then Books a Million, and then last but not least, what I got at a flea market. In fact, the flea market was a guy that I used to buy comics from at another flea market, but they had stopped doing it there, and I haven't seen him in like maybe 10 years. So to run into him at this other place where they have a flea market, it was great to see him again because he remembered me for buying comics. And he asked me about my hair. It's been that long. He was like, "What happened to your hair?" And I said, "I cut it." But he definitely had 4 short boxes, and he had 2 more long boxes that he didn't take off the truck, his truck that he has. And so I didn't get a chance to go through those 2 boxes. Went through the short boxes and found some good stuff, and he even cut me a little. He took a little bit off. They were all dollar books, but definitely happy to know where he's at now, and I'm able to go over there and start getting some good books, because he always has stuff that I'm just like, oh man, I can't believe he has that in here for $1. So always great to find stuff over there. All right, so everyone, remember to hit that like button if you like this video, because liking the video is what helps the more people see it on YouTube. So hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, it's crazy. Half of my viewers are not subscribers. So subscribe. You know what I'm saying? It's free. Subscribe. And last but not least, hit the bell so that way you get notified every time I drop a video. Even though I've been doing the videos, you know how that goes. Just been busy doing other things. I've really been deep into my stock market stuff lately. You know, I do the stock market, and I've really been, you know, concentrating a lot of my time on that. So that's another reason why I haven't really been making videos. That's just been taking up a lot of my time. In fact, I'm even thinking about making a second channel, which will probably be all about the stock market, and you know, just like basically to teach people that have never invested how to invest, how to begin, how to start, you know, just stuff like that, because it's very important not just to be consumers, but we need to be investors too. So we can't just constantly spend our money and not have our money working for us, you know. So definitely, I am gonna start that second channel probably in a couple of months. I'm already got a lot of things lined up where everything's about to start going better, and also I will start editing videos pretty soon. All that's coming. So I know I've said it for a long time that it was coming, but it's coming, you guys. All right, so let's get on with this video long enough. And if you're under 13, you need to skedaddle. These videos for 13 and up. So if you're underage, you have to go, okay? All right, So let's get it started. All right, so the first place I went to is a comic book store that's out in Silver Spring. This is near Wheaton in Maryland. And the amount I managed to spend was $113, you guys. I don't know if y'all can see it. Now, I spent $113 for basically 4 books. But I definitely didn't mind because I feel I got a great deal. I know how much these books are going for and the grades that they look like they're in, graded copies, how much they go for. So I'm definitely excited. So the first 2 books I got were dollar books, okay, you guys? So the first one I got is Cyborg, which is, he's a character from the Spawn series, and I didn't even know that he had his own like limited series or series. I didn't even know that. So when I saw it, I was like, Cyborg, I know who that character, you know, because I used to read Spawn a lot. So I'm like, I didn't even know that they did this. So I was just like, this issue 1, they had, I think, issue 2, 3, and 4, but the other issues were kind of had spine ticks. So I was just like, I'm gonna leave it alone. Issue 1 is the only one that was in great shape. It does have a small spine tick right there. So it's not a 9.8 candidate, but I was just like, I'm gonna grab it. You know, I'm a big, you know, I love anything Spawn, so I definitely was gonna grab it. So I was happy to grab that. Then was able to grab Superboy number 9, first full appearance of King Shark. And he was surprised that was in there. When I pulled it out of there, he forgot it was still in there in the dollar box. He said, "Oh man, you got a $10 book for $1." I said, "Yeah." He was like, "Man, I forgot to take it out." And I was like, "Well," he honored the dollar, so I was happy to get it, and it's definitely a 9.8 candidate. This book in a 9.8 has gone up somewhat, so definitely if you see this issue, I definitely suggest you get it. And from my understanding, I think he's supposed to be in the next Suicide Squad movie. So, all right, so now the books that actually cost some money. One of them was Incredible Hulk 228. Now, it had a $50 sticker on it, but he gave it to me he took it down to 40. So he took $10 off. And I know that the condition, it looked like a 9.8 candidate. That's the only reason why I was willing to spend this type of money. Because normally, if you go to eBay, you'll see this book for less. But the thing about the ones on eBay, I don't know if they're 9.8 candidates. This is a 9.8 candidate, no doubt. No spine ticks. Corners are sharp. It just looks so good. Now, 9.8 of this copy right here of Incredible Hulk 228 normally goes for about $400 to $500, you guys. And it's because it's the first appearance of Moonstone, of this Moonstone right there. So definitely a book where I was thinking about how much it goes for graded. And even a 9.6, if it doesn't come back in 9.8 and it comes back in 9.6, I'm still going to make a nice amount of change off of this book. And paying $40, I'll pay it every time for a 9.8 candidate. So definitely very happy about that. And then this book right here, I actually think he really undervalued this. And he still gave me a deal. That's the crazy part. So it's Astonishing Tales, number 25, first appearance of Deathlock. This right here is definitely a 9.6 at the lowest. I think it's definitely a 9.6. It's possible it could be a 9.8. I was so excited to find it in this condition. And the sticker price was $75, but he took it down to $65. So took $10 off of that one too. And let me tell you, just if you looked at Comic Link the past last week, a 9.6 of this book went for like $400 to $500. If I remember, it was like almost $500. A 9.6. So you can just imagine what a 9.8 is gonna go for. And if this comes back a 9.8, oh man, I'm gonna be so excited. So definitely was worth the $65. I am so happy. I just gotta say, Woo! Oh man, my battery is down on it. Oh man, I gotta change the batteries on it. I can't even do my yeehaw. Ah, there it goes. It was stuck. Ah, it was kind of stuttering right there, right? All right, you guys. So I was very happy about that. And while I was in that LCS, also I was grabbing the free comic book stuff, free comic book day stuff. So he had the Spider-Man #1, which I guess is the first appearance of what was the name of the virus? I guess I don't know. So I picked up 1, 2, 3 copies of that. Then they had the free comic book day X-Men #1. So I picked up 1, 2 copies of that. Then they had Horizon Zero Dawn free comic book day. So I picked up 2 copies of that. And then I picked up My Little Pony free comic book day. Picked up 1 copy of that. Then I picked up this previously in Marvel Comics. So it just like lets you know some of the storylines that have been going on recently. And I picked up 3 of those. I don't know why I picked up 3 of them, but I just did. I was just like, maybe something's in it. No, in fact, I picked up 5 of them. I'm tripping. I don't know why I grabbed 5. I just did. Then I grabbed the free comic book day Bloodshot. So 1, 2 of those. All right. So let's see. And then I picked up Firepower free comic book day. Picked up 2 of those. I picked up the Street Fighter #100 free comic book day. And I picked up 2 of those. I actually read this. It was pretty good. I liked it. And then Power Rangers, The Road to Ranger Slayer free comic book day. Picked up 2 of those. So that's everything I picked up from the LCSs. And like I said, I just have to say that I'm really happy I was able to find these high grade 2 books right here. Especially, I could tell you if they say anything about Moonstone being in that Thunderbolts movie, this book is going to jump up even more. So this is a book that I definitely think you should be getting now. It's now on a lot of people's radar. I don't think anybody's really talking about this book. So I definitely suggest you pick it up now while nobody's talking about it. And definitely, Deathlock is a possibility. He could show up in one of the Disney Plus. It's a possibility, so it's always good to have that book too. So very happy about that. So let me move this stuff out the way. All right. All right, so this is the pile of stuff I got from Books A Million, you guys. Now this came up to $49 with tax and $49.82 with tax, you guys. I don't know if y'all can see it. But as you can see, it's kind of long, but it's all basically dollar books. It was a couple of them that were $3, a couple of them that were, it was one that was $2, and it was one that was $5. And I know which one is the $5 one. And the crazy thing about it is the $5 one, I wound up, when I went to the flea market, I found that same $5 one at the flea market and was able to get it for $1. So I was able to get 2 of them within a span of a week, which it seems like it goes like that sometimes, which is crazy because I haven't been able to find that book in a long time. I've been looking for it, and then to finally find one and then find another one in the same week is crazy. But sometimes it just be like that. So, all right, so the first book I got, this was $1, was the Men of Wrath #1. This is a Jason Aaron story. Now, I've talked about this book before in one of my old videos because I picked this up before and I actually read it. And I talked about how awesome this book is. I still need to get the rest of the series, but I couldn't pass up on getting issue #1 again. Man, Jason Aaron killed. This storyline was great. Just off this one issue, so I can just imagine how the rest of it's gonna go. Jason Aaron definitely did his thing on this issue #1. So definitely suggest you get this book. Now the $5 book I was talking about was Ex Machina, the final issue #50, and it was $5. So didn't mind buying it for $5. Like I said, I haven't been able to find this last issue, and there's actually a variant to this, a Jim Lee variant that is actually a $50 book. So I was hoping that was there, but it wasn't. So I was like, oh man. But just happy to get that last issue. Then we got 10 grand #1 from Image Comics, and this one was $3. So I never was able to pick up this book when it came out. So I was like, for $3, and it looks like a 9.8 candidate, why not? You know what I'm saying? So happy to get that. Now I was really happy to get this. I wish issue #1 was there, but the reason why I was so happy is because issue #2, if you go to eBay, there's about 3 copies for sale. But then when you go to see issue #3, you look that one up, there's none. So issue #3 is the scarcest of them all, because there's plenty of issue #1 there. So I was very happy to find this. So it's Hulk Unchained. It's from the Universal Interactive game that came out. So it's supposed to like promote the game or whatever. So this is issue #2. And then, like I said, this issue #3, you go on eBay right now, you're not even going to find it. I'm telling you, it's none listed. So I was very happy to find this book, and it definitely looked like a 9.8 candidate. So issue #3, very happy. I'm always happy to find books that ain't really available. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of ghost. So I was happy to find issue #3. Now issue #1 is like a $29 book, raw. So definitely was hoping that issue #1 was there, but it wasn't. Now I can't even tell you how much issue 3 goes for, because there was none there. And when I try to look up to see if any were sold, none have been sold. So, you know what I'm saying? So, all right. So, anyways, I got this Ninja. Is that how you say it? Ninja. This is a direct market exclusive of issue #1B. And I just grabbed it because I don't have it, and I don't know nothing about this. But it's an issue 1, so I was just like, for $1, I couldn't pass that up. Then I had Childhood's End #1 from Image Comics. Don't know nothing about this, but for $1, issue #1, why not? Why not, you guys? Same thing with this. This is Egos. Issue #1. And this one was $1 also from Image Comics. Don't know nothing about this, but for $1, yes, every time. All right, now this book right here was the $2 book, the one $2 book that was in there, and that's Fem Force issue #2. So I was hoping issue #1 was there, but it wasn't. I was like, oh man, but find issue 2 there for $2. I was like, okay, all right. I've never been able to find issue #2 in the wild, so was happy to get it for $2. Then I was able to get Ecstatic issue #26 for $3, and I didn't mind paying $3 because this is the final issue. A hard book to find in the wild. I've looked for it plenty of times, can never find it. So very happy about that. Now I have to say, finding this for $1 was awesome, because this book is a $20 book right now. In fact, I think, it's a possibility this book might just heat up a little bit more, but it's John Byrne's Nextmen issue #14, and it's been heating up because it has the preview appearance of Hellboy on the poster in the book. So yeah, just happy about that, to find it for $1. First time I've ever had this book, never had it before. Now this is the second time I done picked up this book, and every time I see it, I'm gonna just pick it up. It's Arachnus issue #1 from Mushroom Comics. Now I've read this book, so I liked it. And like I said, when I talked about this book before, it reminds me of the Iron Spider suit, but a little bit more deadly. He's like a mixture of to me, he's like a mixture of the Iron Suit, but with with the with the savageness of Carnage. Put it like that. So definitely like that book. Maybe they'll do something with it in the future. I don't know. Then I got Robotech, Prelude to the Shadow Chronicles. This is supposed to be the prelude to the up and coming DVD release from Wildstorm. I just picked it up because I never seen it, and I was just like, why not? For $1. I don't know if it's worth anything, but I don't mind spending $1. Dollar won't hurt. All right, then I got Tomorrow Night's #1 from Epic Comics. Now this is the reason why I was happy to get this, because it's a newsstand, and it's in the back. Let me see if I can show y'all. There's a newsstand copy, and I've ran into this book a couple of times, but I've never seen the newsstand copy of it. So I was very happy to get the newsstand for $1. I was like, okay. And this book right here is like it could vary in price. I've seen it go between $5 to $13. So, but all of those were direct. So I don't know how much this newsstand will go for. So I'm just happy to find it. All right, then I got Paradiso, issue #1. This was $1. Never had this. Then I got this free comic book day, Overstreet's comic book marketplace with Captain Action from 2015 for $1. Don't have it, so I was just like, why not? $1. Then I got iBots #1. Just the fact that George Perez did the cover, I was just like, I might as well just grab it. It's issue 1. Don't have it. Now this book right here, the only reason why I grabbed this book not really going for anything, but I grabbed it because it has an exclusive Shadow Ravers preview inside, and you never know if they ever do anything with Shadow Ravers. This book might heat up because this has the preview in it. So it's Just the Pilgrim, issue #4. So whenever I see a book that says preview inside and I get it for $1, I'm going to grab it every time, because you just never know. You never know. It could be some in the future. All right, and then I got Legion of Superheroes #41. I think this is volume 4, or is it volume 5? I don't remember what volume it is, but it's the first appearance of the Legionnaires, and all the people, and it's the first appearance of a couple of the characters changing their names, but there's not the first appearance of the characters, but it's the first appearance of them as different names or whatever. So I got 2 of them just because they were $1 each. I was like, never know. Now I got another FemForce. This is Night of the Demon, but this is a one-shot. This is a bondage cover, so definitely was gonna grab that for $1. Whenever I see a bondage cover, I'm gonna grab it. Now this is a $9 to $15 book, so had to grab it. Now a lot of the FemForce books that's worth money is the ones later in the run, because those are lower print. So if you could get the ones from, I think, like 130 on up, those are the ones you need to really be on the lookout for. All right, so, and they had issue 63 of FemForce. I was just like, I might as well grab them. They're $1. I can't go wrong by grabbing them. And then I got issue number 65 of FemForce. All right. And then I got Material, issue #1 from Image Comics. I don't know what this is, but issue #1. Gotta get it. Then I got Negatana. I don't know. But it's issue #1, you guys. And I was just like, issue #1, I'm going to get it, for $1. Might as well. I don't know if they'll ever do anything with that, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, now I was very happy they had this, because I keep running into this book for $1, and I'm going to grab it every time. So it's Comics Greatest World, week #3. which is the first appearance of Ghost. So I'm always pick that up. That's a $10 to $15 book. I don't know how much it's going for at 9.8 though. I haven't really seen any on sale at any of the auctions, so I don't know. And then we got the War of the Worlds, the Memphis Front, issue number 1 from Arrow Comics. Never seen this before, and I was just like, I'll grab it just to grab it. Then we got Night Thrasher, issue number 2 from his 4-issue limited series. Now, the reason why I grabbed this book is because the first appearance of Tantrum, which is the guy that got him in a headlock, you know what I'm saying? So I was just like, first appearance, don't know if they'll do anything with that character. Who knows? I gotta say, because I was happy to find the October Fraction issue number 2. And this is a variant, if I remember correctly. And it's very hard to find this book in a high grade. As you can see, it's an all black cover. And it definitely looked like a 9.8 candidate. I was like, okay, this is a $15 to $25 book. So I was like, for $1, very happy to find that. Very, very happy to find that. Now, I was grabbed this book just because I really like this wraparound cover. And I just, it's his first annual, so I was just like, I'm going to just keep grabbing it. And it's part of the Supreme Apocalypse storyline, so that's another thing. I actually like that storyline. If you ever get a chance to read the Supreme Apocalypse storyline, you should read it. So it's Prophet Annual number 1 for $1. And here, let me show you the rest of the cover. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, no, it's not a wraparound. You know what I'm thinking of? Oh, I'm thinking of a different book. Oh, man, it's not a wraparound. My bad. I'm tripping. Damn, what book am I thinking about? It's got to be in here somewhere. I'm thinking about a different book. It's in this pile of stuff. It's either in this pile or it's in the other pile. Then we got Flaxen number 1 from Golden Apple Comics. Never seen this before, but I was just like, looking at this cover, I was like, I gotta grab it. Now, this book varies, and I've seen it go for like $3 to $15. So, don't know. Then I got another Damage number 1 for $1. First appearance of Damage. Always pick that up. And then I got Lunatic issue number 1. And never had this before. Now, his first appearance, I think, is in a Marvel Presents, if I remember correctly. It's in another book. I'm gonna try to get his first appearance, but I think they killed this character off, if I remember, but I'm not sure. And last but not least, you guys, I gotta say, out of the FemForce books that I was really happy that I was able to find was issue number 19. Now, FemForce issue number 19 is the first artwork in comics by Greg Horn. And if you've been looking at my channel, you know how much I love Greg Horn's art. So he's one of my favorite artists that do women. So I love the way, and not only that, his artwork's just amazing. So his first artwork right there, FemForce, this issue right here. So was happy to get that. I've never had that book before, so was happy about that. Alright, so that was everything from Books A Million. Alrighty. Alright, last but not least, you guys, I have the stuff I bought at the flea market. Alright, so we're gonna start it off with and like I said, how many books was it? I think it was, if I remember correctly, I think this is 38 books, and he wound up giving it to me for $32. So he took off a couple of dollars off. All right, so the first thing I got was Comics Interview issue number 2. Man, that cover right there, I just like it, with Ghost Rider and was it Toxic Avenger? Yeah, I like that. So now this book right here actually predates X-Force 1. And this book actually is a $30 book raw. You could go look it up right now. You'll see that every one of these that's listed This is for $30 and up. So it's Comics Interview number 96. So was happy to find that for $1. I mean, you know, $1. Now this one right here, I just like the cover. So it's Comic Interview issue number 9 with Lobo on the front cover. All right. Then I got Amazing Heroes number 15. I got Amazing Heroes number 1 with the Squadron Supreme. Alrighty. Then I got Amazing Heroes number 1. Oh no, number 50. I'm tripping. Number 50. Why I say number 1? Number 50 with the Teen Titans George Perez art. So, and this is a very thick book, you guys. See how thick it is? Look at that. So yeah. Happy to get that. And these interview books actually go for some money, you guys. So don't sleep on these books. All right, then I got this Marvel Visions issue number 25. I just got it because I don't have it. And it's a pretty thick book also. And for $1, why not? Then I got the Cosmic Powers number 4 with Legacy. Now, the Cosmic Power is a limited series that with Thanos, has Thanos, who else? Jack of Hearts. There's a couple of people that's in this storyline, but it was a good storyline. If you haven't had a chance to read Cosmic Powers, you should. Now, this issue right here is when he confronts Nitro. Remember, Nitro was one of his father, Captain Marvel's sworn enemies. So, and I think he was the cause of the cancer, I think. So he battles Nitro in this book. So I think this might have been their first time meeting, first battle. So definitely a book to be on the lookout for. It was very good. So I enjoyed the battle and everything. So I got this already, but every time I see it, I'm going to just pick it up. Then I got Demon Dreams, issue number 1. From Arthur Sudan. So I've never seen this before, but I was like, for $1, gotta pick it up. Got to pick it up. All right. Then I had got Archer and Armstrong number 1. Alrighty. They had Ride number 6. 2 issues of that. So I picked up that. I wish it was issue 5 or 4, but you know, hey, I'm gonna pick it up. It's an early issue. Then they had Archer and Armstrong 0, which is the first appearance of Archer and Armstrong, which it was the gold one, but now, like I said before, this is the book that I spent $5. As you can see, I got another one. So this one was $1. So happy to get 2 of them, you know. Happy about that. Of the final issue of Ex Machina. Alright, now that book actually goes, is usually a $10 book and up. Then I got Cliffhanger 0, J. Scott Campbell. Happy to get that. Then I was happy to see these Invincible books. Some of these Invincible books are starting to heat up, you guys. So you'd be surprised how much some of them are going for now. Not just issue 1, but actually some of the issues, period. So I picked up issue 47. And they all look like 9.8 candidates, so that's why I picked it up. And I picked up issue 46. And then I picked up Witchblade number 111. Never had this before, and I like the cover, so why not for $1. Then I got Harbinger number 9. I forgot. I don't think it's something about this book that's important, but I just don't remember what it is. Forgot what it is, but it's something. All right, then I got Youngblood number 2, which is the first appearance of Prophet, and this is the green one instead of the other color. Then I got Machine Man number 2, which is the first appearance of Iron Man 2099. Or is it 2020? Whatever it is. But Arnold Stark, I forgot his name. But this book actually is like a $15 book. The only thing about this one though is that it has a dog ear right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Bummed me out when I saw that dog ear. I was like, but still grabbed it for $1. In fact, I had just sold a near mint copy in one of the auctions when I was doing the auctions. All right, then I got ElfQuest number 32, which is the final issue. I have never been able to find this book ever. So to finally get it for $1, I'm like, okay. I actually used to read ElfQuest when it first came out. Now this is the book right here that I was really happy for, you guys. All right, so I've never had this book. Was happy to find it. If you know me, I'm a big McFarlane, Todd McFarlane fan of his artwork, and so was very happy to find Coyote number 13. So this is his artwork on the cover right here. Yeah, you can even see the name. You see his name right there on the thing right there. So was happy to find out this is a $20 to $30 book. But I was happy because it wasn't just one. There was another one. And then another one. So there was 3 of them there. I was like, for me to never have this book and then to get 3 of them at one time and at $1 a piece, I was ecstatic, you guys, ecstatic. So very happy about that. And then I picked up these early issues of The Boys. So it's issue 11. Now these books, don't really go for anything, but I'm excited for season 2 of The Boys that's coming. So got issue number 12 and issue number 13 and issue number 14. I might try to get the whole run, you guys. I also got them because I want to read them. I want to see if there's anything in this comic that was like in the, season 1. So I'm gonna check that out and see, because I never had a chance to read it at all. So then we got Spawn the movie, and it's very thick, by the way, you guys. So I have never seen this before. I was like, what? So yeah, and this is based off the movie. Now, I remember the movie when it first came out. I was loving it. Now, if you look at that movie now, the special effects are definitely outdated. But when it first came out, it was great. And I can't wait to see what they do now with the, with the special effects they have now. How awesome a Spawn movie would be. So I was happy to find that and to add it to my Spawn collection. I don't know if it goes for anything. I don't think it does. But I don't care. Then I got the original Bondage Fairies, issue number 1, and this is an adult comic, okay, you guys. So I grabbed it because it was an issue 1. I was intrigued, so I definitely started reading it, and it's definitely for adults. Definitely not for kids. So I was happy with it though. I gotta say, I'm glad I picked it up. It was a good read, for an adult. I'll put it like that. All right, then I got Danger Girl number 5, Jason Campbell, art. So happy to find that. Then I was happy to find Pit number 20. This is the final issue of the run. Very hard book to find. This is a $20 book all the time. And this is my second copy of this final issue. And they had issue number 19 also, which is also a low print run also. So was happy to get those 2 right there. And then when I saw this, I was like, hold up. I know I saw this somewhere where they actually, I think it was an LCS that actually wanted some money for this book. They had a sticker price on it that kind of surprised me. So I've never run into this book in the wild, but to finally find it in the wild, and it's actually a Marvel book, but had never seen it except for the LCS when I saw it for the first time with the sticker price. That kind of shocked me. So it's Marvel's Mother Teresa. So this book actually goes for some money, you guys. So was happy to find it, and it's a newsstand, but I don't know when this came out. Hold on, let me see. All right, so it came out in 1984. So the direct one would have been better in 1984. So, you know, newsstand still was in large abundance during that time. So, happy to find that and all that, you know, for the money that I spent. I was so happy, you guys. So, that was it, you guys. That was all the books. Man, I love that cover right there. I gotta say, I love the whole pit run. Dale Cohen did his thing. The artwork, he did his thing. So definitely love the pit run. Gotta say that. And that was it, you guys. That was the whole haul of all these books. But I gotta say, this book right here. Oh man, oh my gosh. So thank you everyone for joining me for another haul. Happy to have y'all back. I have to say, my next haul video is definitely gonna surprise you guys. I picked up a lot of keys the other day, but I wound up taking them to my storage unit. So they're at my storage unit, but man, I picked up a lot of major keys that are still under the radar of a lot of people. They go for money, graded, but a lot of people still kind of sleeping on them. So definitely can't wait to show you those books in my next haul. So until next time, everyone, make sure, you know, if you're having a bad day, go read you a comic and it will make your day a whole lot better. And happy hunting, everyone. Man, there's plenty of stuff to find out there. As you can see, if I could find it, you could find it. Just go out there and hunt. Okay, everyone? And stay safe and wear your mask and social distance and all that good stuff. So, until next time, everyone. Peace.